Carpenter calling it evil and disgusting. And the White House is clapping back, saying this. Here's a short and sweet message for Sabrina Carpenter. We won't apologize for deporting dangerous, criminal, illegal murderers, rapists, and pedophiles from our country. Anyone who would defend these sick monsters must be stupid, or is it slow? Dana, you're a big Sabrina Carpenter fan. What happened here?
Well, look, I don't think there's ever any benefit in the fighting on this one with a big celebrity. And she's got a constituency and a fan base. She's wildly successful. Some of her lyrics are like, wow. Like when I hear it on Peloton, I'm like, ooh. Yeah, I can't believe she just said that.
Wow. She looks kind of naughty.
The other thing is,
She is.
Is she naughty?
Oh, yeah. You seen her album cover?
No. Punch up her album cover.
Punch up.
Let's punch up the album. The other thing is this.
This is AM radio.
This is Wednesday. I mentioned this yesterday. Like, aside from the Trump accounts that we've been talking about this week, we're not talking about affordability. We're not talking about the things that the American people.
Well, Trump did today. He said he's going to lower a car by about $1,000.
Sick of Dana saying, here's what we're not talking about. No, you know what? Here's what we're not talking about. Sabrina Carpenter. Every time we talk about
her?
Every time we talk about affordability, we're not talking about Sabrina Carpenter.
True. You want to talk about her?
Well, here's the thing: I'm not into the celebrity aspect. I'm into the phase of life. Think about, like look at her as opposed to a representative of women her age, single, no kids, no responsibilities. They have yet to experience any transformative event that would inform their beliefs. So the things that she detests today, she will learn to and understand to value later, like we all have. Yeah. I mean, how many times, not you, Lawrence, because you're still like 18, but how many times, like when you hit 40 and you go like, God, if I only knew this in my 20s. Yeah. God, think about all the stuff. Because it could have been about work. It could have been about relationships. Smoking. I wish I didn't smoke for 10 years. It could be about skipping school. I wish I went to school more. Preventable injuries. I should have worn a helmet, Dana. I've told you that. But they don't know that. I'm talking primarily young women, and you have daughters. You know that they don't know until they know. Yeah. It's the transformative experience that then they go back and they go, God, what was I thinking? Why was I spitting at a police officer? I love the police. They make sure my kids are safe. You know what I'm saying?
I think you're half right, except for celebrity. Right? It's a little different. And so every time I want to have some compassion, I say, okay, it's her song. Maybe she's upset about her song. Then I go back and I say, okay, let me go into Instagram, YouTube, or something and see their comment when Laken was murdered, or Americans were held hostage, or when the border was overrun by 20 million people. And when I don't find anything, my level of compassion for them and trying to see their side vanishes. I think she should have just ignored it. That's the problem with the left. Just ignore the president. Just ignore him. And they can't do that.
Yeah. Sydney Sweeney ignored him.
Yeah, now she's doing very well. We'll have a report on Sydney Sweeney tonight on Jesse Waters Prime Time.
An 8-part series on Fox Nation.
It's right. It's an hour special. Yeah. It actually costs money.
Hosted
that one
by Larry Kudlow, which is such an odd combination.
From the hot tub?
Yeah, from the hot tub.
Got it. Kennedy.
Well, she wears the jeans in the hot tub, which, it just shows how versatile the American Eagle product really is. Sabrina Carpenter, she has been in deep yoga with feminists because, we tried to punch up the album cover, Jesse. Couldn't do it because it's too raunchy. She's on all fours like a dog, wearing, a man is presumably holding a leash, and he's got a handful of her hair. Oh. And she's also doing some pretty graphic stuff on stage. That is mimicking how babies are brought into the world.
She did the stork?
This is not what I expect from somebody named Sabrina.
Yeah.
Or somebody who's a carpenter.
I know.
And she is still at 4'11" taller than Greg.
Really? She's that tall? Is she really 4'11"?
She's tiny.
That's hilarious.
She could be a gymnast.
Wow.
If she wouldn't flap in her mouth all the time.
Guys, we're not talking about affordability. Come on. Click here to subscribe to the Fox News YouTube page to catch our hottest interviews and most compelling analysis. You won't get it anywhere else.